The forgotten key. Lila hadn't been back to her childhood home in years. Life had taken her far away, but now, standing in the dusty attic, memories came flooding back. She was here to pack up old things, but as she rummaged through boxes, something caught her eye: an old, rusty key. She picked it up, turning it over in her hand. It was strange. Lila didn't remember ever seeing this key before. It was heavy and cold, with a small tag attached. The tag had one word written on it, almost faded beyond recognition: forget. A chill ran down her spine. What was this key for? She couldn't shake the feeling that it was important, but she had no idea why. Curiosity gnawed at her. Lila searched the house, testing the key on every door, every lock. None of them fit. Until, in the back of a closet, she noticed something she'd never seen before: a small, hidden door, barely big enough for a person to crawl through. Her heart raced as she crouched down, the key trembling in her hand. She slid it into the lock. It fit perfectly. With a click, the door creaked open. On the other side was a narrow staircase, leading down into the darkness. Lila hesitated, her pulse quickening. She had no memory of this place. Where did it lead? Why was it hidden? But something, deep inside her, told her to go. She descended the stairs, each step creaking beneath her weight. At the bottom, the air was cool and damp. She found herself in a long hallway lined with doors. It felt impossible, like the house was far bigger than it seemed. As she moved down the hallway, memories started to surface: strange, fragmented images of her as a child. She remembered running through these halls, but with whom? Her mind felt foggy, the memories just out of reach. One door stood out from the rest. It was painted red, and as Lila approached, her head buzzed with an odd familiarity. Her hand moved to the knob, almost by instinct. When she opened it, a wave of warmth hit her, and inside was a room that looked like it had been frozen in time: a child's playroom. There, in the middle of the room, was a small chair. And sitting in it was her. Lila gasped. It wasn't her now, but a younger version of herself, no older than 8. The little girl looked up at her, eyes wide, as if waiting for her to say something. "Lila, you forgot," the girl whispered, her voice soft, yet firm. "You promised you'd come back." Lila felt her heart pounding in her chest. She backed away, the memories flooding in faster now. She had been here before: this room, this door. As a child, she had played here every day, but she had locked it all away. Her parents had told her to forget, but she couldn't remember why. The young Lila stood up, holding out her hand. "We have to go. It's time." Terrified, Lila slammed the door shut and ran back up the stairs. The old house felt suffocating now, the walls closing in around her. She bolted out of the attic, her breath coming in short gasps. Once she was outside, the key still clutched in her hand, she turned to look at the house. It stood there, silent and still, but now it felt alive, like it had been waiting for her. She threw the key into the bushes, vowing never to come back. But as she walked away, she couldn't shake the feeling that something had followed her, something she had left behind all those years ago. What would you do if you found a key to a forgotten past? Comment below and don't forget to subscribe for more mysterious stories like this one.